Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now? And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's outside. And this interleague matchup is underway. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 34th of the season. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy. And StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. He put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off to the right. Wells was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. See you later. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 4-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Push that hitting streak to
hauls it in to end the inning. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. The Yankees all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Elliot Ramos. Heel back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Heel, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Mike Yastrzemski, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now, Herrera Encarnacion. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ramos around third. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Patrick Bailey. 0-1. And ball 1.
I got a
Two
ball, one
aboard,
strike.
2 outs. Falling
That's ball
behind
2.
2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple
2-1.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. Cabrera settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. Jason Dominguez will hit next.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Bellinger up to hit.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise,
he swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A massive home run. It's 5-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
and Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. In the air out towards right center. Lee has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Tyler.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one ripped to left, and no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
1-0.
Lee in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one to first. They get one to second, but way too late. Safe there. So here's Wade now. Flied to right his first time. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. And that's off
that's
the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ramos batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants 1. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willy Adames. There's a strike.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And that drops in for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, bases empty. And that's a base hit. So 2 down. Herrera Encarnacion now at the plate. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball there. High fly ball out into left center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1. They're down here 5-1. And we're back. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And Goldie goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee makes the play. 1 down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
So the lineup flips over. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramos makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Bailey.
Heel back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Fitzgerald in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And he chases that one. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Lee in the box again, takes a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Out to short, Volpe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Yastrzemski going back, way back, out of here. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Number 38. Robbie Ray.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos on his way over, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Center field. Lee under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramos stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Adames in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back, Bellinger back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
2 down, base is empty, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one pulled foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, 1 for 2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number
Patrick
14,
Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Bailey.
And first offering is fouled off. Stays alive.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Next offering upstairs. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
So a man aboard, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
First baseman, Paul.
Manager out of the dugout now. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 15-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Yastrzemski ranging into the alley. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Back to the top of the order now. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Ripped into right field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Heel back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Heel
1-0.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Got him looking. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Heel out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Leiter Jr. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Leiter Jr.
Just
Ball, that's
misses.
inside.
And a count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one
Yep,
outside.
that one went out.
1-0. And
Ball,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Lee stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. And he boots it. In comes the runner from third. Gets off a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Elliot Ramos. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws it away. Coming home. He'll score.
That right there is a great read and some wheels to match. So exciting when you see a guy score all the way from second on a wild pitch. It's almost like an inside the park home run.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Adames in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls, and that keeps the inning alive. Now Matt Chapman at the plate, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back, and that ball is out of here, and Chappie crushes one out. It's 15-5.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging it. The first pitch, and he punished it.
2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. New pitcher now, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him. Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Stanton now.
For San Francisco, number 71, Tyler.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-5. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 18-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 43, Tristan.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lee sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning through 8. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger gets under it, nabs it, and there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The other way. He takes it on his own, and they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
More and more
strike.
guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Giants down to their final strike.
One ball,
that one not
2
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. And that's outside.
That's out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That
Ball
misses
1,
the
no
zone,
strike.
and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1 ball, 1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.